IMS's leadership is, not to sound cliche, but full charge. I mean, I read the book, the Rhino book, and that's the way they are. They charge. They're hard charging. They wake up in the morning and they go get what they want. For example, if they want somebody like me to be a supervisor, they're going to want me to do it, and they're going to go get it. They're going to give me the resources to be the supervisor that they want me to be. I'm a firm believer of leaders are born, not made, but they can be made. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, integrity, commitment. But that's who they are. That book sums up IMS.
Leadership in IMS is honestly what you are doing for the customer. It's not only important what you receive from them, but it's more important what you can provide to them. Our goal is make sure the customer is happy with the service, with the best service provider there never has before. And for us, our goal is try to make their life easier, try to provide the best service possible and the best prices possible. So we are not talking about money, we're talking about help and relation, building strong each in other. And that way we can build trust.
Roy Hill Jr. is very passionate in what he does, and he responds great to our feedback. He's trusting, he's caring, he's giving, and his example has brushed off onto the rest of us that work for him.
Without boasting, I think that it's kind of a difficult thing to answer unless you've been here, worked here. But yes, the reason it's all service, it's because of our leader. He believes in what we're doing. He believes in our culture. We're allowed to do all the right things. We're given trust. That's extremely important for me. The service that comes from all the members here on this team, it comes from the heart, as well as the leadership. Everything he's doing right now is coming from the heart.
It's second to none, because they allow their employees to be a total part of it. They encourage you to move forward. They want you to move forward. They let you ask any question you want to ask, and they will give you an answer without making you feel small or not worthy. And I think that's an excellent plus here. Also, they're dedicated. They'll be right down. I like to compare it this way. They're right down in the bunkers with you every step of the way to make, not only your performance, but to make this company what it is as far as being there for its customers. And I think that's very important.
Roy Sr. and Roy Jr., they appreciate all the feedbacks. We try to always get the good feedbacks, but realistic, when we get all the feedbacks, just the good ones, and then I think it's not being talking about honesty. So it has to be good feedbacks, middle feedbacks, and bad feedbacks, because that's what helps the companies to grow in. When we are learning from our mistakes, nobody's perfect. But the good thing is we are thinking about when we get all those mistakes, we do whatever is possible for make sure those mistakes being resolved. Our guarantee is make sure the customer is 100% satisfied. And that's what we learn from the owners. And that's what I personally like about them, because when they says they give us all the full power for make sure the customer is happy, we take all resources the one we can, even if we didn't make any profit. But important thing is have a customer 100% satisfied, and that was gonna come over with the nice and good feedback. And that's what makes us feel good.
Yes, they want to know good and bad because it helps them grow and become better leaders. They prefer that if you make a mistake that you're honest about it and we correct it and we move forward. Because I believe that we're all humans and we all make errors and nobody's perfect. It's the errors that we make and how we learn from them and grow and become better leaders.
So the leadership of this company is very passionate about what they do. They're passionate about their team members. Ultimately that's where it counts, is if we have passion about who's working for us and about taking care of them, then they're going to be more passionate about taking care of the customer or the client's needs. The leaders truly do care about the people that work for us. And we work real hard in creating that culture and making sure that they understand that they're more than just a laborer or a janitor, that what they do really impacts the world in a big way. And it's hard to believe that, a janitor, how do they change the world? Well, the work they do, and by satisfying the customer, we in turn, we get paid and we make a reasonable profit. And with that, we take 10% of those profits and we give them to charities. We got 17 different charities that we contribute to our community, to the world. And so essentially, by every profitable job that a laborer does, or a maintenance technician, or a janitor, they're essentially changing the world. They're helping us to drill wells for communities in Africa that need water. They're helping us to put food on the plates of not just their family, but of families in the community that can't feed their families. So there's more, and as leaders, we like to make sure that they know that their job's more valuable than what they might think it is.